Hi, everybody. I missed you guys so much. I really missed making my genealogy videos. I really missed being able to go through certain things and really be able to show you guys more of, who I am and more of my family history and heritage. So I recently got back my results for the V5 chips because I upgraded from the V4 chip to the V5, and I just wanted to show you the results that I got back. So I'm doing this from my iPad as well, which is why it's so close, but I do a lot with my iPad now that I got it. So when they first got my results, I believe the video before I was still 78.7% African, which I was West African. Now I'm going to read it. I'm not sure what the percentages were, but it was West African 60.1%. Nigerian was 28.5. Ghanaian, Liberian, and Sierra Leonean was 16.5. Senegambian and Guinean was 4.6. Broadly West African was 10.5. Sorry, my hand. Congolese and Southern East African was 17.2, with Angolan and Congolese being 17.1. Broadly Congolese and Southern East African was 0.1. African hunter-gatherer was 0.7, and broadly Sub-Saharan African was 0.7. So then we get to the European. Now, the European was accurate. Now, it's 19.4%. That's accurate, almost 20%, because I see myself being around 19 to 21% European. Northwestern European is 17.4, and British and Irish is 10%. Now, before I even did the V4 chip, it had British and Irish at 16.4%, which made a little more sense. Just seeing that my mom is almost 25% complete of British and Irish. But Greater London, United Kingdom, I'm 10%. But from what it's saying from the V5 chip, which is the most current, recent, update or scale, it says, again, Greater London, United Kingdom is accurate because that's pretty much where we come from in the in Britain. French and German was 3.8. Now, to me, that's almost 4%. That's pretty much 4% right there. That's a lot. But we are Creole on my mom's side. And my mom, the only thing, though, is my mom is 2.9% French and German. So, actually, no. Actually, my mother is 1.9% French and German. My dad is like 0.9% French and German. So it just doesn't add up. So like me being 3.8, it doesn't add up to me. It's like some of these percentages really don't add up. And I know that you get different I know you get different things from your mother and your father and your grandfather and your great grandparents and stuff. It's just DNA mixes differently. So you can get a higher percentage in your parents, even though they may be lower. But it's just weird because it just doesn't add up to me to be 3.8%. But hey, if I am 3.8% and it's almost 4%, hey, that it makes sense. It's cool. I mean, I love these. I really like this DNA breakdown better. I feel like it really explains me better. But yeah, just it was quite high for me. Spanish and Portuguese was 1.8% Southern European. That went up because that's on pretty much 2%. I am Spanish Portuguese because I am Hispanic on my mom's side as well. But it's weird because when I first did the test, or at least when they got more accurate with the results, I was like 0.8% Spanish Portuguese. Then it went up to 1.2%. Then it went down to 0.6 when my mom took the test because she's 0.6% Spanish Portuguese. And my dad is like 0.4 or something like that. Then I go at this update, V5 update, it says my mom's 1.4% Spanish Portuguese, yet I go to her page and she's still 0.6. So it's just not adding up. Unless they're going to update my mom's results again soon, none of this European DNA will make sense to me. The places that it's listing are correct. I am Spanish and Portuguese, I am French and German, I am British and Irish, but just the percentages just aren't adding up to me. But 1.8%, hey, that's cool. I'm on about 2%. I am Hispanic, all of that. So, hey. Native American, East Asian Native American is 1.7%. It has me, majority of that is Native American at 1.2%. My Native American continues to grow and go up, you know. Before, when I first took this test ever in my life, I was 1.1% East Asian Native American. I was 1.7% East Asian Native American, but my Native American was 1.1%, and the rest was it was Asian or whatever. It was like Indonesian, Thai, Khmer, or I think it was Filipino, Austronesian, whatever. Then it updated and it went down to 0.9. Then it went back up to 1%. Then it went up to 1.1% again when my mom took the test. What went to 1% when my mom took the test, and then when it updated again, it went to 1.1%. And now doing the most recent, it's 1.2%. So it's constantly going up. And now out of that, other than the 1.2% Native American, it's Chinese and Southeast Asian is 0.5. And then it has me at Filipino and Austronesian at 0.4, which I guess would make sense because on my father's side we're Malagasy, and Malagasy people in Africa, because Madagascar is in Africa, Malagasy people in Africa are mixed with Southeast Asian ancestry, mainly because of the colonization of Southeast Asian people there, or at least the rule of it there. But yeah, however, I only got 0.1% of that from my father. The rest of the 0.4 is my mom. So it would make sense being Filipino Austronesian, which would cover, you know, it's not clicking. It's not, huh? Wow. Okay. Anyways, it would make sense, but my only issue is, you know, they've said these things before. They said that I was Filipino Austronesian before, then it went to just Indonesian, Thai, Khmer, and Myanmar and all of that. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that. I get, you know, but it would make sense because a lot of people do when I go outside, they will ask me. I do get a lot of people asking me my Filipino, or if I go into Asian stores, they'll ask me if I'm Chinese. So really, when it just said Chinese and Southeast Asian, it makes sense. But I would expect more Chinese, honestly, because so many people ask me my Chinese or my Malaysian. Like all my life, I've gotten that. But I'm really just Native American, really. But being Filipino is, again, it's not a surprise. I have had people ask me about Filipino, or people ask me am I Chinese, so it makes sense. So, but again, that's my mom, because if you go down here, my mom's the mixed one. She's where I get all this from. That's what makes me mixed and triracial. But if you go down, my mom, yeah, 36.2% African from her. My father was 42.5 because he's pretty much just African. Sorry. His European was 5.8. My mom's European was 13.6 that I got from her. This is what I got from them, not what they are. And East Asian Native American for her, I got all of it from her, like literally. Just 1.2%, Native American 1.2, Chinese Southeast Asian 0.4 because she's Native. And Native American 0.0%, Chinese and Southeast Asian 0.1 on my dad's side. So he's just Filipino and Austronesian with my dad. So yeah, I have no trace ancestry, as you can see, no trace ancestry, which is good. That means all of this is what I am. Unassigned is 0.2%. So, I mean, you guys know I've made many videos on who I am and my ancestry and all that. So this is not new to anybody at all, especially certain of my subscribers. But please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Please do. I make great content. I love you know, making these videos. You know, of course, you probably already know now, but my videos are mainly on genealogy and on stuff like that. So I would love to have new people on here to see this stuff. I do want to go to my mom's results one last time because I'm going to kind of move this away so that nobody can see any of my other relatives, because I just want to respect privacy. And once my mom's results come up, okay. So that's my biological mom. There she is. And hold on. There she is. This is her report. That's her. Okay. See full report. She's 68.3% Sub-Saharan African. I don't want this video to be too long because I can only go a certain amount. So I don't want to go through everything of hers, but Northeast African is 0.1, which that's kind of new. I didn't get that, of course, because it's so small. She's 27.9% European. She's 22.8% British and Irish, Greater London, United Kingdom. French and German, 1.9. Broadly Northwestern European, 2.5. Southern European, 0.6, which is why I'm so surprised that I got 1.8. Broadly European is 0.1. East Asian Native American is 3.6. Native American for her is 2.9. Chinese and Southeast Asian is 0.7. Indonesian, Thai, Khmer, and Myanmar 0.6. Broadly Chinese and Southeast Asian 0.1. Unassigned 0.2. So I mean, yeah, that's my mom. But if you want to see more pictures of my mom, my biological mom, because I am adopted, and I don't say that being spiteful to the mother that raised me. It's just that's just the mother I got this DNA from. I think it's accurate. It's pretty much good to show her, you know. Let me go to, again, I'm gonna have to put this away really quick. So please forgive me. Just putting in my information. And again, I'm gonna have to set this down. Oh, great. Again, hold on. I just don't want anybody seeing my information, you guys. That's all. Save this. I'm going to go to my photos. Or go to my profile, and then we can go to my photos, and we can find my mom. Biological mom. A good photo of her. Again, I don't want everybody seeing, like, my page. Ooh, that's a good photo of her. Well, no, that's one of my favorite photos of her. And actually, I was comparing myself to her in that photo. But if I could just get that one single photo of her, I think that would be nice. Let me see if I can find it. And then we'll end this video. Again, forgive this whole you not being able to see anything. I just don't want all of my stuff on here. Matter of fact, you can see, because this is my Instagram. Doesn't matter. So, sorry. I just picture her when she was a little girl. I don't want that photo. If I can't find it, I'll just go back up to the picture I could get of her. Here's my grandfather. Here's my mother's father. And every time I post him, or I show a picture of him, everybody says he looks like he's like Colombian or Venezuelan. I have a lot of Hispanic people say he looked like he was Colombian or Venezuelan, but that's where my mother gets her. I get my native DNA from, my mother gets her native DNA from. Oh my God. Anyways, I'm going to show this photo of her because obviously I can't, the other one I want to show is not, but that's her. It's my mom. So thank you for watching, guys. And again, subscribe, please. And I look forward to seeing you guys here again. Bye.